Say that I'm going to introduce three people that need no introduction, but if I'm not mistaken, we've had about 15 concerts here, and I think Cliff's been to most of them, at least half of them.
Yay, Cliff!
Yay, Cliff! He's a real trooper. Cathy's been here like for the fifth or sixth time, and she'll be back again next month on August the 14th with Bobby Bernstein. I have to put my glasses on to tell you about Cindy. But we don't need to say too much about Cindy because I think all of us know her. She's probably been, with the exception of Tom back there, I think she's probably been with Baba longer than any of us.
Yep.
She and her husband Jeff live in India, but sometimes they're in Myrtle Beach. They have a place, Land's End, right next to the
Well,
center.
whenever, every pandemic, we come here.
Okay.
Good idea.
Not to hope for pandemics so they can come, but every pandemic they come here. Anyway, instead of Creedence Clearwater Revival, today we have Cindy, Cathy, Cliff Revival, an extra seat for all of us. I was going to say, Cindy told me that Jeff is her number one roadie, and those of you in India, you know he's a registrar for the Meher Pilgrim Retreat, but he's in Washington, D.C. now, so he can't be with us. Cindy is an old-time Baba lover, as I said. Having heard about Baba in 1964, when she instantly recognized Baba as her master. Baba said she was totally free from drugs, and at that same time, she began writing songs devoted to Baba. Cindy attended the 1969 Darshan, and she was also very instrumental in the 1969 Darshan reunion that we had here at the Circle of Friends a couple of years ago. During her many trips to India, both Mera and Mani encouraged her musical career. That must have been a little ring from Mani and Mera there. Very much encouraged her musical career. Okay. She has written almost 100 Baba songs and has made 9 albums while performing both here in the States and in India. Cindy feels that her assignment in this life is to write, perform, and record music that would please Baba, his Mandali, and all of Baba's Baba lovers. So without further ado, I give you CCCR. Jai Baba.
Okay, Jai Baba. Yeah, once in a while it occurs to me that at this point I'm probably not going to drop the Daman. I suppose it's possible, but you know, Baba talked about things spinning off the umbrella, and I've always hoped that I wouldn't be one of them. But anyway, this is my determination to not spin away song. It's called I Will Hold On. It's got a very catchy chorus if anybody's feeling musical. Cliff, where are we going? How can I do your drum solo? You were going to start with the drum solo.
I was just going to
well,
listen.
That's important too. I'm waiting for you, dude. The sun that shines on me, shines down on me. You have been the very air I breathe, the air I breathe. Even if my days turn blue, I know my nights turn black, I'll never turn away from you. I'm never turning back. I will hold on. I will hold on. If my rosy sky falls down on me, falls down on me, I'll drink the ocean till I drown, most willingly. But if my days are blue, I know off my feet. And when I learned to say sleep, I can see the difference between. Now hold on, I hold Okay, this next song is scary because I've never played it before, except for Jeff Lowe, who's heard it 4,000 times, and Cliff, who recorded it 4,000 times. Well, no, he only, yeah, we did record it.
3,000.
Yeah, and then we weeded it out. It's called Only Love, and this is the title of my latest album, which is my second to the last album, because I think the next one is it. That's just going to be it. But this is called Only Love. Oops. This is why I have a bunch of picks here. And Cliff hands them to me when I drop one. Nice, I'm sure. Try for that.
It tastes great.
Oh, they do. I've eaten like about 14 of them. I can't find them. I don't know where they are. Okay, this is called Only Love. Some say the well is dry, some say it overflows, some say the sunshine, some see snow. Some will fight the current, some will just let go, but no one's certain which way the wind will blow. Crystal balls exploded into useless bits of glass. Some say the end is near, some say this too shall pass, but something's coming that dies past. Hearts twisting in the wind, we wait for angels to fly again. They stand together weeping as they pray with folded wings. Do you remember how they used to sing? Even angels cannot calm a raging hornet's nest. All that anyone can do is do their very best to live with love and leave the rest. Those who walk the path of
times paid off. That was fantastic.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. What?
I'm saying rehearsing that 3,000 times paid off because that was just fantastic.
Oh, well, thank you. He's a man of great discernment and wisdom, as we all know. Okay, this next song is extremely biographical. As Al said, I was a Baba lover beginning in 1974. 1964. I heard about Baba from Ed and Irwin Luck when I was a student at the University of Miami. And unfortunately, I also discovered drugs, maybe the same week, very close together. But anyway, back in those days, everybody kind of knew everybody, and everybody in India knew who all the Baba lovers in the West were too, or most of them anyway. And there was just, I had no peer group. It hadn't come at that point. It didn't come until the later 60s. But anyway, my point is I was a bad Baba lover. I was the black sheep of the Baba world. And so that's what this song was. And I felt very badly about being the black sheep because Baba had told me very specifically that he said to stop doing he said he called it hemp, stop doing hemp and not to form any similar drug habits. So I did stop for about 6 months, and then I started again. So, there was one time when I was actually kidnapped by Adele Walken and Ed and Irwin. And anyway, they were trying to straighten me out, but I was sort of unstraightenable. I was bad. Anyway, so this is a song about being bad, and I'm gonna find out where it's supposed to be. It's also fun to sing. I was always one of them, those troublesome black sheep, full of good intentions and vows I did not keep. But when that shifty Sandman refused to bring me sleep, I laid awake and pondered what would become of me. I thought that my salvation was surely out of reach. I didn't like hypocrisy, I could not stand the preach. But in my life of turpitude, I came to know of you. So I renounced my wicked ways to learn a thing or two. Oh Lord, will you forgive me? Let me follow you. All the things I've done before, I never more will do. I'll walk the straight and narrow and try to do my best. I know it won't be easy, but this black sheep has been blessed. Very prone to sin, but I surmise you always knew where this bad sheep had been. When I was least expecting it, you got under my skin and put me in a better place right beneath your wing. Oh Lord, will you forgive me? Let me follow you. All the things I've done before, I never more will do. I'll walk the straight and narrow and try to do my best. I know it won't be easy, but this black sheep has been blessed. I know you have all made my head down to my toes, and though it seems improbable, well, that's the way it goes. I know you will be with me through every kind of thing, so tell me what I gotta do, and I will jump right in. Oh, Lord, will you forgive me? Let me follow you. All the things I've done before, I never more will do. I'll walk the straight and narrow and try to do my best. I know it won't be easy, but this black sheep has been blessed. But this bad sheep, this bad black sheep, this sheep has been blessed. Say Baba. That's a fun one. I forgot to tell the real story about that. I've got a little note saying Mayru's story. So I will now tell the Mayru's story about being blessed. I was sitting next to her one Christmas day. It was either Christmas or Diwali, but there were like hundreds of people lining up. And I was sitting next to her, and we were chatting in between people. You know, and part of my job was to just keep them from touching her feet. And that's a big job, actually. But anyway, so I was sitting there, and we were just sort of joking around and having a good time. And then she would say, to some people, she'd say, Baba bless you, Baba bless you. And at one point, because I said very jokingly, I said, hey, Mayru, how come you never say that to me? And she looked at me very seriously. She said, my dear, you have been blessed. Oh, oops, okay, thank you. So that's that story. Let's see what else is new. Oh yeah, well, one of the themes of my life is, I mean, the theme is Baba. And he gave me various orders about drugs, and I didn't do very well, but in the end, he said I was free from drugs, and then I was. But it didn't occur to me until just recently, a few years ago, that maybe the most important order that he gave me was to think of him wholeheartedly, to think of me wholeheartedly. And I realized I don't do that at all after all these years. Not doing drugs is no problem whatsoever, but thinking of Baba wholeheartedly, I don't even know where to begin on that one. But we're all trying. So this is a song about wishing I was a better lover. There are people that I know, and you do too probably, who have told Baba, okay, Baba, go for it. I'm ready to give everything. Well, I'm not. It's become abundantly clear to me that I'm not. And yeah, I don't want to give everything. That includes a lot of pain, and I don't like pain. You know, call me crazy, but that's just me. I'm sticking to it. Okay, this is called If I Could Love You More. If I could love you more, I'd fade into the flames, consign myself to ashes in the fire of your game. There's nothing but myself to lose and everything to gain. But how am I to love him, or too much of me remains? I might have shared your precious wine, but I still drank alone. I cannot face the fire that would melt my very bones. But since you stole my restless heart and kept it as your own, you've given me the greatest love I have ever known. You offered me an ocean, I stayed on the shore, but I'd surrender all of me if I could love you more. I wish I'd given more of me and done my very best to remember you wholeheartedly and learn from my regrets. I know you've forgiven me and I'm forever blessed, but I still keep a part of me I dare not give the rest. You offered me an ocean, I stayed on the shore, but I'd surrender all of me if I could love you more. I'd surrender all of me if I could love you more and more and more and more, and still yet more. This next song is I wrote it for, I think it was Mara's birthday a couple of years ago. And Mara obviously didn't have any trouble loving Baba more. No one loved Mara, no one loved Baba more than Mara. And so this is a song about her and her love. Mara also loved the moon. And in my personal cosmology, and I think some other people's too, Baba is the sun, Mara is the moon, and Mani is the sparkling stars. She's the best of the stars. That's just my little thing. So when I paint or write music, that's what I'm really thinking about. This is not behaving properly. I don't know why it's run amok, but it has. Let me see. We need a Kiwi to come and do this magic wand. Or, I have another.
Yeah, where's the other one?
Where is it? It's,
Is it on the other side?
no, it's not. I don't know where it was. Well, I might have to skip that song. Might have to skip a whole bunch of songs, actually.
Maybe you're tightening it instead of loosening it.
Okay, wait, I got it. I got it. Yeah, it's just, that's why I brought two capos, but I don't know. Sometimes the god of capos is not shining on me. he's a little different than the other heavenly bodies. And more cantankerous. Ooh. It's getting even with me. This is time for a commercial break, but don't have any commercials. Okay. Oh, I could advertise Mayor Baba. I love this card, by the way, and there's some over there that are free. And they were done by Marilyn, what's her name?
Sidus.
Yeah. Do you want to say it so people can hear what it is?
Marilyn Sidus.
Oh.
The card maker.
So anyway, this is called Mayor at the Wondrous Moon. Whenever I gaze at the moon in the sky, I think of dear Mara with the past in her eyes, reliving the days she spent by the side of Baba, her love and her life. Theirs was never a worldly romance, not what one might assume at a glance, but pure and divine as an angel dance between hearts entwined and entranced. She was the moon sharing his light. She lit up the path in the dark of the night. She was the chosen beloved one. She was the wondrous moon, reflecting the glorious sun. Together they made such a beautiful sight. When he looked at her, he shone ever more bright. The sun lit the day and the moon lit the night, as she reflected his light. She was the heart of his infinite plan. She wore the rings on her beautiful hand. The ocean of love flowed over the dam, so roses could bloom in the sand. She was the moon sharing his light. She lit up the path in the dark of the night. She was the chosen beloved one. She was the wondrous moon, reflecting the glorious sun. Tonight there will be another full moon. Tomorrow her roses will be in full bloom. The song of her love is a heavenly tune, a gift, a blessing, a boon. To be his beloved, her God-given role, the sweetest love story that's ever been told. To please her beloved, the only goal of the one with the moon in her soul. She was the moon sharing his light. She lit up the path in the dark of the night. She was the chosen beloved one. She was the wondrous moon, reflecting the glorious sun. She was the wondrous moon, reflecting the glorious, 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 glorious sun. Oh. Here's a song I started. So I'm not a fast songwriter. Not me. I'm not one of those people who, I wrote that in 20 minutes during a commercial break. No, not me. It takes me a long time, and this one took a particularly long time, like maybe 30 years. I started it, yeah, seriously. I started it with Becky Caraco back in the Pilgrim Center somewhere, I guess in the 80s. I'm not really sure when it was. And I stumbled upon it recently, and I thought, the song never seemed finished to me. So anyway, I worked on it, and by Jove, I think I've got it. It's called Keep Me in the Wine Shop, but I think it should have been called just Wine Shop, but I like long titles that aren't as good as some short, snappy ones, but I'm trying to get over that. Cliff is training me. He's trying anyway. I'm hard to train, yeah?
Just wine
Huh?
or shop.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, shopping, I like shopping. I like drinking too. I like wine a lot.
This song is perfect for you.
Yes, yeah. Well, I never really got into all that really flowery stuff that people write about God. I just, your effulgence, stuff like that. Nah, I think you should use regular words, that regular people know what you're talking about. So anyway, okay, so this is song for Becky Caraco and me. This is another new one, never played it before. I walk the streets in darkness, looking for a home. My heart was worn and weary, broke down to the bone. Then somehow, out of nowhere, you suddenly appeared. Took me to your tavern, wiped away my tears. Pour me your wine, oh Mayor. Fill me with divine intoxication. Pour me your wine, oh Mayor. I promise you I won't stop till I drink the last drop. So keep me in the wine shop of your love. Words disappeared. I drank all you gave me, quenched my thirst of years. You tell me it's a dream, and only love is real. I'll drink until you wake me. My heart is yours to steal. Pour me your wine, oh Mayor. Fill me with divine intoxication. Pour me your wine, oh Mayor. I promise you I won't stop till I drink the last drop. So keep me in the wine shop, safe inside the wine shop, forever in the wine shop. So keep in the wine shop of your love, oh sweet love, the wine shop of your love. Say bye. So we're now going to hop back a few years. See, my goal in this concert was to do songs that are new. Now, for the Baba community, that seems to be anything newer than 30 years is old, is a new song. Ted said one day, he said, you know, that's partly my fault. But it's true. It's like people don't learn the new ones as much as they want to just keep doing the old ones. So I'm hoping that somebody listens to a few of the things I've written in the last 30 years rather than the first 20. I've matured, you know. Let's see. Actually, I don't think I need. This is called If I Could Feel Your Love. And as we've already discussed, it's something I'm not particularly gifted at. But I do remember the Mandali saying, hey, come on, you know, well, love is not a feeling, right? They used to say that, it's not a feeling. But yet we all want to feel Baba. And some do, some don't. Sometimes you feel 100 million miles from me. Sometimes you feel so near. Sometimes the rains come down so hard I cannot see. Sometimes the sky is clear. Sometimes the sky is clear. I'll never know the way we first began before the stars were born. You have made me free to be here where I am, here where I belong, where I belong. I would dance into the burning flame if I could feel your touch. I would sail into a hurricane if I could feel your love. How did the hope go slipping through my open hands with things I could not say? How did the truth just vanish like some grains of sand tossed into a wave, into a wave? I would dance into the burning flame if I could feel your touch. I would sail into a hurricane if I could feel your love. your love, if I could feel your love, if I could feel your love. Okay, here's another new one coming up. I've never played this one either before, so we'll see what happens. I mean, I have played it, but not for you guys. Oh, it's on my latest album, as are many of these that I've been playing. This is called Closer, Closer and Closer. 1, 2, 3. So many lifetimes I waited for you, walked so many miles in so many shoes, wearing my rags or flashing my jewels. Let me come closer and closer. I made it through fire, tornadoes and floods, ran with the wind, fell down in the mud, got showered with roses, ashes and blood. Let me come closer and closer. I lay down my heart, I lay down my mind, right here and right now in a place beyond time. Tell me I'm yours, say you're mine. Let me come closer and closer. Closer and closer and closer. The keys to your kingdom, you gave them to me, but the path to your throne is tangled in weeds. So I am begging you down on my knees, let me come closer and closer. Promise me I will be with you again. I won't blow away in a treacherous wind. I will be there through the thick and the thin. Let me come closer and closer. I lay down my heart, I lay down my mind, right here and right now in a place beyond time. Tell me I'm yours, say you are mine. Let me come closer and closer. Closer and closer and closer. Closer and closer and closer and closer and closer. Closer to you. Okay, we're going to do one that some people know. Cathy and I are going to do it together. And I need to find it. What time is it?
4:25.
4:25.
Oh, good, not so bad, all right. This is called After All This Time, and I named an album after it because when I played it in Mundley Hall the first time, I played it with Chris Gray, and we had practiced it for maybe 3 minutes outside Mundley Hall, and we went in and did it, and he's so good that he got it. But anyway, we played it, and after about one verse, Money did a one of these, so I was quite happy about it. I figure any song Money likes, I must like also. Ready? How was I to know what kind of love I'd find? Fate could be cruel, love could be blind. I took the strangest turns, destiny was kind. I wouldn't change a thing after all this time. No right or wrong, no cut and dry, no weak or strong, no do or die, no night or day, no yours or mine, only you and I. After all this time, I have gone along a little at a time. Days turn to years, years turn to life. I have tried to trade the reasons for the rhyme. I have learned to love after all this time. No right or wrong, no cut and dried, no weak or strong, no do or die, no night or day, no yours or mine, only you and I. After all this time, only you and I. After all this time. Gee, Baba. I think I'm going to do one more. There's another new one. Another one I've never played before. Well, I have, in the privacy of my own living room.
She never played it when she wrote it.
No, well, yeah, but you know what? That doesn't really count because you write a song and then you have to learn it. And it's actually harder in a way because you wrote it and you had 43 versions before it got to the, don't you find that's true? Yes. We're all songwriters here. And so it's easy to jump to the wrong, you get into the wrong version and go like, oh no, now what do I do?
Which version are you doing now?
I'm going to do, yeah, well, I've changed, this one is on the last album too, and then I changed the words after the album. This is called Thank You for This Day. And I'm very, very, very grateful to Baba for the opportunities and privileges I've had. It's just been amazing to me. And now I get to live next door to him. He's my next door neighbor at the Mayo Center, so that's pretty cool. Did I? Oh, that's my copy, well, it looks like my copy. Anyway, I need it more than you do.
You have one? They all have it.
Well, maybe someone could spare one for Cathy.
Here it is, here it is.
Kathy was the one who had the idea to print up the words. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Kathy.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cliff, for playing with it, and I'll send your check in the mail someday. And thank you all for coming, and thank you, Al, wherever he
There he
went.
is, Al Grasso.
And Chris and all the people who helped,
Circle
and
of
Judy
friends.
and Ferris Day. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Jim,
Jim,
Jim and Verish.
oh, okay. I don't know
You're
who Jim
welcome to
is,
keep
but that's all right.
going.
Am I supposed to
we're
know?
doing one more
One
song.
more.
One more.
Mr. Ferris.
Well, we could have requests.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Well, I'm doing one more,
Request.
right now. Oh, wait a minute. I don't want to do it in the wrong place. Anyway, it's called Thank You for This Day. Now I got the bug to just like do new songs. It's,
Here it goes.
living in a broken world, a crazy time gone wrong. I can no longer see the stars I used to wish upon. But today will be a new verse in a never-ending song. And whatever the tune, I will try to sing along. When each day is over, it leaves hardly a trace. It might be remembered, forgotten, or erased. So I'll turn every corner and be on my way. Grateful for now, I give thanks for this day. As the wheel of my fortune spins every which way, and the pendulum swings and the clock ticks away, I will dance through the walls and ride every wave. Whatever will happen, no one can say. But I thank you for this day. You have given me shelter far away from the storm, and heavenly roses in the valley of thorns, and some wind for my sails to keeping on, and a heart full of hope till the dark is all gone. As the wheel of my fortune spins every which way, and the pendulum swings and the clock ticks away, I will dance through the walls and ride every wave. Whatever will happen, no one can say. But I thank you for this day. swings and the clock ticks away. I will dance through the walls and ride every way. Whatever will happen, no one can say. But I thank you for this day. I thank you, Lord. I thank you. I thank you for this day. Avatar made our
Avatar,
Mayor Baba Ki Jai. Avatar Mayor Baba Ki Jai. You know, there's some people in India who think there should be 7 of those in a row. Yeah, they do it even if no one else. It's kind of weird. So, okay, now I get to go home and have a gin and tonic and eat ice cream and chocolate,
all the stuff you've been.
oranges. Hey,
You're going to have a gin and tonic. You don't have to go home. I'll take you to where I get my gin and tonic.
Something about,
We couldn't hear that. So,
Al said something about you're supplying.
I'm buying, I'm not supplying. Well, I can supply if you want to come to my place, or I can buy if you go to my hangout.
okay, Jay Baba.
I'm just wondering if anybody has an encore
Yeah,
request.
encore.
Oh, more. Where could
Oh,
What did she do? My heart belongs to you, Mayor. Did you do that? I've been going in and out. Did you do
Oh,
that
the
song?
Pilgrim's Archie. Do you want to do that, or do you want to do?
Yeah.
Why don't we do Keep
You
Me?
know,
Keep me near, okay.
that was done recently on Baba's Zoom. A couple of your songs have been
Oh.
sung recently.
Yeah,
Okay.
they do get sung. See, that was 30 years ago I wrote that.
But
More or
it's
less
still
30.
good.
Yeah, about 30 years ago.
This is a CCC revival, so they're reviving the old songs.
Okay. Oh, which do you want to do?
Well, I mean, you can do both.
Well, I don't know if
Yes.
people want both. I get tired of sitting, especially in these chairs, and I'm busy, and you guys are just watching. Anyway, all right. Well, we'll do Keep Me Near, and then we'll see what happens.
I think everybody should sing.
My personal opinion is that most Baba meetings on the face of the earth go on way too long. Just my. Was that a yes? No.
in your consideration.
Okay, so I guess Keep Me Near. Okay, we have a system on this. We haven't done it for a long time, like a year or two. Keep Me Near. All the tears of my uncertainty made it hard to see what you were showing me. You go down into the deep abyss. You are the mystery of my unknowing. I have tried to run and hide from you, to turn aside from you, but I was never free. You are at the very heart of me, in every part of me, the near and far of me. Oh, keep me near, I'll always see you. Keep me near, I'll never leave you.
again. All the years I tried to blind myself, I could not find myself. No one could save me, and I never saw my own release, or even knew the grief that overcame me. I have tried and I have always failed to go my way without you. But every ship that I have ever sailed brought me back to where I could not doubt you. Oh, keep me near, I'll always see you. Keep me near, I'll never leave you. For I could not stand the pain of refusing you again. No, I could not stand the pain of refusing you again. Gee, Baba. Okay, well, we're gonna leave unless you're just jumping around saying, we want another one, we want another one.
Another one.
Oh, all right. Here's my arm, you gotta just, you know. Let's see. Oh, Pilgrim's Archie.
Love you now to the end.
Well, Al wanted, but Al left. He must be in a snit. He
he's-
must be furious with us. We didn't play the song he wanted.
Oh, the Pilgrim's Archie.
So I think we should atone.
Atonement means the Pilgrim Archie. Well, that's good.
Yeah, so this song, everybody thinks Ward Parks wrote this, but he didn't. But for some reason, I can't memorize it, and I haven't played it in ever so long.
I have the same problem. Do we have it?
Okay. I remember. Do you want to switch first? Oh, you don't. You've got the songbook somewhere.
Yes.
I have it.
Oh, good.
Give it to Cathy. She can.
Here you go.
All right.
You want to switch off on verses?
Okay.
Since we're just being very informal here. I'll just start. Oh, beloved, I have come to bow down to the Ancient One. Accept my heart, accept my mind. I bow before your love divine. Everybody, let your love song fill the air. My heart belongs to you, Mayhem. I am yours, take all of me. My life I lay down at your feet. I bring my cup for you to fill. I bow before your perfect will. Let your love song fill the air. My heart belongs to you. I give myself and all to this song of praise.
into your hands. I bow before your perfect plan. Let your love song fill the air. My heart belongs to you. With heart and soul I'll follow you. I'll find you in all things I do. Drown me in your holy name. Consume me in your sacred flame. Let your love song fill the air. My heart belongs to you. Let your love song fill the air. My heart belongs to you. My heart belongs to you. My heart belongs to
Avatar Meher Baba Ki Jai. Avatar Meher Baba Ki Jai.
Do I hear seven? Do I hear seven?
That's just for India.
Standing up.
All right.